Hello, hello, hello. Oh, today is the day of Far Cry 4, with which I will be playing, easy, normal or hard. Fuck it, normal, I don't care. Oh, okay, I want to play online, but fuck it, I'll start offline for now, because then when I message a friend of mine, also known as Dark Shadow in the Twitch chat, I will message him, quit out, continue online, just to make sure that no one's waiting at the button, so as soon as I go into online, someone jumps into my game. So for now, gonna start offline and play some Far Cry 4. Let's see how this Far Cry goes. Far Cry 2 wasn't great. 3, so much better. Let's see how 4 goes, since I've only ever played it once, and that was when it came out. I can't remember jack shit about this game.
Mr. Gale, this is Chet Peterson from the U.S. Embassy here in Patna. I'm calling you pursuant to the application for a tourist visa for India with further travel to Karat. We can only accept your status as a U.S. citizen as we have no official records regarding your Karati citizenship. Furthermore, I must legally advise you against traveling into Karat. We have no official diplomatic presence in Karat due to the civil unrest with the Golden Path. In regards to your intent to bring with you the cremated remains of one Ishwari Gale, you'll need to bring with you the passport for the deceased, the original and
passport. Breathe. I'll do the talking.
Passport. जल्दी जल्दी.
What's happening?
कहाँ से आ रहे हैं? पटना बॉस। पटना। पटना में जा। परवाह है तो बाढ़ में जा। लेकिन हमारी रेंज में मैंने कहा आज नहीं। कुछ है? अभी तक कुछ नहीं। कोई बात नहीं बॉस, कोई बात नहीं, ले लो। चुप। मिल गया? कुछ मिल गया? आलो। चलो चलो। बस से निकलो। रुक! रुको! कौन है?
Speak of the devil. Hello, Dark Shadow. Yeah, you can hear some sort of static. There's nothing on my end that I can audibly hear. Let me know if you obviously hear anything when the game actually starts. But even then, settings and everything through OBS and stuff will be fine, so I'll actually have no idea how to fix that.
I distinctly remember saying,
No, fucking hell.
stop the bus. Yes.
Fucking
stop
subtitles, bollocks.
the
I know I
bus.
forgot to put something on.
Shoot the bus. I'm very particular with my words. Stop. Shoot. Stop. Shoot. Do those words sound same?
That it got out of control.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
It got out of control.
Not out of control. I hate when things get out of control. one fucking job, but you couldn't fucking do that! And I got blood on my fucking shoes. At least there's a silver lining. You didn't completely fuck it up. Get up, boy. I'd recognize those eyes anywhere. I'm so sorry about this. This was supposed to be... well, not this. We have a party waiting for you, but I don't think I know your name. Who is this? Hmm? Is this your +1? Strong, silent type. I like it. I am terribly embarrassed about all of this. This was supposed to be very simple, but you know, if you...
Criminally underused villain. I mean, even though, yes, it's Troy Baker, but as a villain,
Would you hold this?
in all honesty, he doesn't really fit the villain vibe,
To the camera. There we
where
are.
he's not just outright, I'm here to murder you, I hate you, blah 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 blah. You know,
Don't worry about a thing, my boy.
because especially compared to the two people running the Golden Path, I'd sooner have this guy run my country than I would those two.
You and I.
Because clearly he's a very reasonable man. You fuck up, you know what you're in for. You follow along, do everything as they're supposed to go. And he's fine with it. Whereas obviously the Golden Path, I know one of them is into like prostitute and slavery and stuff. The other one, I cannot remember what they're there for. Or what they want.
I must say, Paul,
Even though I don't really give a shit who I pick, which side.
I expected more. Chains and wailing, but knowing you somewhere around here is a dark place where the secrets flow like the blood.
Yeah, he never gets angry at AJ, but he's disappointed, but even at the end of the game, when you have the choice to either kill him or let him fly away, he's still a reasonable man.
Again, terribly sorry for what
Oh, the other one was turn Kirat into a drug-running country. Okay, so it's either prostitution, slavery, or drugs. Can I keep this guy alive?
Our very gracious host, the little monkey, whose name I still don't know, and I, of course, am Pagan Men. You really don't remember me, do you? Your mother, she never spoke of me, never mentioned me. No, we'll change all that. Paul, I need cash.
How much do you need?
All of it. Thank you. Here we go. All right. Like this with the smile.
Well, true. I mean, drugs or prostitutes and slavery. With the choice, I would always pick drugs because,
Now your mother.
you know, at least drugs-wise. Now, I'm not trying to sell anyone who's watching this on YouTube, Twitch, or whatever that drugs is the best thing ever. But I'd sooner have people smoke weed or sniff some
The last time I saw
cocaine than I would have a 12-year-old girl getting fucked or being sold into slavery.
women making
There's a line you shouldn't cross, and drugs doesn't really cross that line, especially if you're reasonable.
Too much distance is built up. So, when your mother decided to flee to the United States with you on her hip, I couldn't help but blame myself. Then I realized it's not me. No. It was the fucking Golden Path. Those fucking terrorists, they ruin everything. Like dinner. Did no one ever teach you that it's rude to text at the table? Let's see here. Give me the phone. Really, guys? We're not checking for these anymore? Ah, I'm with RJ Gale. You'll love this part. Help. A text for help. You don't text for help, you cry for help. So come on, you're gonna cry for help. You're gonna do something, you're gonna do it right. Here we go. Go on. Cry for help. Try for help.
Help!
Oh, pathetic. No, try for help.
Help!
You mean it, boy. Help! From your diaphragm! Help! Shh, 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 shh. Now we listen. Nothing. I'm afraid they're not coming for you, buddy. Oh! Find out what he knows. Terrorists, right? Now, please, stay right here. Enjoy the crab rangoon. Don't move. I will be right back. Yuma, we need to talk.
You read all of the journals AJ's dad leaves, and in it mentions pretty much Pagan Min does nothing wrong. So clearly, like I've said, I want this guy to run my country, compared to the other two in the Golden Path. Because AJ's mum was pretty much married at 14. Well, yeah, that explains quite a bit.
What the fuck?
Oh no, I'd expect the journal, obviously, from a man in the Golden Path to hate Pagan Min, but yeah. Wait, so AJ's... Okay, so who kills AJ's dad? The wife? Well, mother. Well, AJ's mother. Well, I guess that's one way to go. Well, when the ending comes. I'm going to be extremely pissed off if you're not meant to move at all. Because that'll be annoying. Fuck it, I can do a very quick Google search whilst we wait. And obviously if it happens in the meantime, well, whatever. Well, probably shouldn't be too much longer now. Either that or I have a very long wait time. Because apparently this takes like... Fucking hell. You have to stand here for 13 fucking minutes. Oh well, I'm a very patient man. I can wait. So I can read about the history of Kyrat. Fuck it, I'll actually read this out loud for anyone. Kira is around and the king is assassinated when Pagan Min comes from China. Mohan Ghale, who was a guard for the royal family, is enraged, starts the Golden Path with his wife. Golden Path fights against Pagan. You forgot the S, plural. Fights against Pagan, does okay, then goes horribly. His wife wants to break tradition and allow women to fight in the war too. He says no because tradition. AJ is born for a short while. Mohan decides he's angry at his wife, so he sends his wife to spy on Pagan with AJ for the cover story. She falls in love with Pagan since he ain't that bad of a guy. Have a daughter together. Pagan turns into a big softie. Mohan finds out, kills his wife's daughter, gets stabbed by his wife, and she leaves the country. Pagan is ruined by this emotionally, which is why Yuma, the died here gal, hates AJ and his mother. And thus ends the story of Far Cry 4. Even though I still have to wait here a good 13 minutes, so yeah, it's not going to take a while. Yeah, I wish I could honestly sit here and just eat the crab rangoon. Or ragoon, whatever the hell you want to call it. Not that they've even got some, I would assume, samosas? I'm probably wrong. I would assume rice ball and some sort of meat. Okay, so standing here picks up the money, but standing here does not. Great. Yeah, this is a very thrilling way to get a secret ending. Stand around for 13 fucking minutes. I'm glad they learned in Far Cry 5 that you have to stand around for like 5 minutes. Fucking hell. All of this just to get a secret ending. Well, I may as well watch my subjects, who will later die in this gameplay. And that monkey. Well, Dark Shadow, I would raise you your bad ending for this game, where you think the Golden Path is just so cynical and bitter since your country is fucked. You don't like that ending for this game. I don't like the ending for Far Cry 5. We all know why. Because I don't like playing games, getting to the end of it, and guess what? The crazy guy was right. And apparently, brain fucking everyone into going, yeah, I'll believe you. You are unto the Lord and the Father. Bollocks, is he the good guy? It's the same thing as if I told you, oh yeah, the world's going to end tomorrow. And guess what? If the world actually ended tomorrow, everyone would look at me and go, oh my god, you must be like Jesus or something, because how did you know? Because I kept saying it over and over again. If there's a pattern, eventually something will happen. Yeah, I see what you mean. There should have been a third option, where you kill both Amita and Sabal and take over the Golden Path for yourself, and then you... Again, the only problem with stuff like this is you're now sort of turning into a game where it's going to have so many branching options and stories where it's sort of almost not worth it, because you're going to get some people who will obviously... There we go. You'll get some people who will actually play the game its intended way and pick one of the two people, but if you want to take over, you can then screw it over even worse if you wanted to. You can join Pagan Min and become a bad dictator to, or whatever the people think of you, or you can disperse the Golden Path, work with Pagan Min, and make everyone see why it's not actually a bad thing. There's so much variety in doing it that it becomes pointless.
3-point landing. You know, part of me is surprised your mother asked for you to bring her all the way back here. Thank you, Kamran.
You want me to follow?
Jesus Christ. Yes, boy, the ashes aren't going to scatter themselves. Did your mother ever tell you about your father?
Never know.
Mohan, the great protector of the Golden Path. He was a cunt. He hauled your mother out, sent her to spy on me. But we fell in love. We had a child. And that is when Mohan showed his true colors. He drove you and your mother away. Even killed your sister, Lakshmana. Which brings us here. Lakshmana shouldn't be alone anymore. I'm so glad we're finally back together. After you. Oh, good. You feel better now? Get it out of your system? Good. Maybe now we can finally shoot some goddamn guns.
And that's the end of Far Cry 4. With Should I Stay or Should I Go? Great song.
Darling, you got to let me know. Should I stay or should I go?
Of course I'm going to stop the recording here because obviously this is the end of the bloody full playthrough quote marks.
End of time.
And obviously I'll be back in like
So
5 seconds YouTube.